without apology, we intend to make every secondary school a good, an excellent secondary school. People should not hear that to mean that we're taking away from anything that exists. In fact, if we're having a relook at what we want to offer at secondary, some of the good schools might get more because we might discover you don't have all that we want you to have. So that's the first thing. There's always space for special education students, students who perform well in any country. And there are very many different things we can do to make sure there's more even placing. There are a couple of questions we have to ask ourselves. Are we serving all children equally? Do we have the resources and the monitoring? Because sometimes we have resources in schools that allow us monitoring and evaluation, that allow us to deliver education to the child who goes to the village school equally as the child who came out to a Georgetown-based school. Are we doing that? Are we serving? So the only thing I said that I want to repeat is that we are going to try to make all secondary schools schools that will produce children who will do well once they go there. That's what we said. We said we're exploring how that can happen and how that will happen. If you're a good enough school, producing good enough students, part of your job has to be how you're socially conscious to be able to contribute across your country to other people who didn't get into that 120. And so a lot of the people who are complaining, and I enjoy the conversation, so let me just say that we want an equal chance, only 120 of those kids will get in. So if your child falls at 121 or worse, your child is 600 in the country with 95%, do you still want the Minister of Education, the Ministry of Education, and the government to lay down our arms because you didn't get one of the top 5 schools? Do you not want us to fight for your students then?